So at first, a compost may look chaotic and unorganized, and to some very unappealing. But this is what it looks like when former life breaks down to make new life. I don't know if you've ever used compost to feed your plants. Some buy it somewhere, and some make it themselves, just like me. But when these things break down into beautiful brown soil, they are food for new plants. Here are the tomatoes growing in autumn. It's currently October, and in Europe it is really getting cold and it's the middle of autumn. And these tomatoes, they were fertilized with the compost that they themselves in the previous year helped produce. This is the setup of the compost. I've got 3 sturdy, strong boxes that are piled on top of each other. I bought them from a farm, and this is where the magic happens. Even on this small patio, I've had worms come in and help. Worms are really beautiful, earthworms. They come in, they eat the so-called organic matter and help produce the beautiful soil. So here we have the first box. This is what it looks like. This is what it looks like when I put in fresh leftovers from the kitchen, paper, cardboard, and then there's a second layer. This is the second layer. So this is what it looks like when it's broken down in this beautiful box. And we can hear the birds in the background. They really love it here on the patio too. The compost and all the plants we are feeding with the compost attract loads of insects, beautiful insects, bees and bumblebees and butterflies, and the birds love to come by. We've got a lot of crinkly things in the compost. One may think it's plastic, but it's actually biodegradable, made from cellulose or other natural materials. We've got little plants growing in the compost. That happens when you put in pumpkin seeds from cooking a nice warm soup. We've got sticks and organic waste. That's the second layer. And this is what it looks like when the compost is done. There's a lot less volume. It is very small. It's dark brown, and it smells like the soil in a forest. Like nothing, but at the same time it smells cold and calming, like you're going for a walk. And that is what compost is supposed to smell like. When you enter the perfect materials, a mixture of plants and maybe cardboard and paper and straw, that's what happens. Here I have some straw. So here we've got a beautiful basil plant. It smells so good. It smells like holiday and pizza. And it's been growing healthily with its gleaming leaves that are so firm all summer. And now at the end of summer, we want to feed it with some compost that we made on our patio. So we've got the plant ready. In the compost. So I'm just going to add some brown compost. It feels really cold and soft. And when it crumbles between your fingers like this, it means it's done. And when it smells like the floor of a forest. The neighbors are doing things on their patio as well, maybe eating some food, and we are here concentrating on feeding this plant. So it's very easy. I just add some compost to the soil, and the next time we water this plant, all the nutrients will seep through the pot and feed it. And just a little bit will go a long way, because there's a lot of nutrients like nitrogen that plants love. And then we will see how the basil makes it through the winter, and next year it will delight us again with its taste and its smell.